Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Glad to be back. I went out and I purchased something else to help me with the lawn care business and down the road. So let me show you what I got. I went out and I bought me 18-foot utility trailer slash car trailer, whatnot. The trailer's a little bit older. I did not give $25 for this one like I did that one back there in the back. I gave a little bit more, well, a hell of a lot more than that one for this. Trailer is in a little bit rough shape, which is fine because I'm gonna build it the way I need it for my purposes. So let's start off with here in the front. As you can tell, the wiring, it's gonna need a whole new wiring kit put on. It's fine because we're gonna put LEDs all over this thing, like I was starting with that one. And but anyways, we're not going to be keeping that one back there. That one is going to go up for sale to help offset the cost of this trailer and the work that's going to go into this one. We're going to have to figure out something else for a hitch part up here, because that one is kind of sketchy and doesn't look like it's in the best of shape, but it is what it is. Third, we're going to remove this jack. We're going to do away with this style jack, period. I am going to buy a square tube jack stand type thing to put on this thing, so it's more structurally stronger and better looking and whatnot to hold the weight for what we're going to do with this thing. There's enough room here. I may buy a little box to stick up here in the front, or I may go over here. Let me show you. If it'll work out, we'll probably mount that box that I took off of that trailer from the get-go. And if that one will work in the front there. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully that box will fit right in there and it'll work out perfect. That way we can store stuff in it. And I do got a winch that I probably will mount to this trailer. I'll probably have to weld in me a piece of steel like this square tube in here across there. That way we can properly mount the winch, and I can be able to use the winch and all that with the box on the front of this. So fourth, what we're going to do is this whole flooring is going to come out of this trailer. The floor is not, well, it's just in terrible shape. As you can tell, it's all rotted out, whatnot. So we're going to rip all that out. I don't know if I'm going to go with pressure treated wood. Yes, it's probably good for the long haul for the life of the trailer. But that pressure treated wood's pretty pricey, because I did do my neighbor's trailer and it cost me $500 just to do his trailer. And so we may go with like a white oak or a cedar type board to put down in here, and we may put some Water Thompson seal on it to help, you know, prolong the trailer life or the floor life as much as possible, because I don't want to redo it anytime soon. This is going to be pretty easy. It's got a screw here and a screw there, and that metal piece will come out. We'll be able to remove all these boards out of here and put the new ones in. We'll screw that piece back down. Fifth, we're gonna have to try to locate some more tires. These tires ain't worth the crap on this thing. They're pretty much dry rotted and not very good. Then we're gonna fix the fenders on it so they look better, because they're kind of beat up right now. All right, so I don't know where I left off. before the police officer showed up. But anyways, the gate is gonna need some repairing on it. You can tell the wire mesh here is kind of fell through here. We're gonna have to replace that. I got to figure out how to get those center bars rebent, and I'm gonna weld in some bracing in the middle of them to help strengthen the piece up. That one over there, that outside one's pretty bent. This one here is in decent shape. I am going to pull the gate off. I am going to clean the pin section right there. Take those out, wire brush them up, put some grease on them. That way they don't freeze up in there and don't have no issue. Another thing, this railing here, you can tell it's bent a little bit. We're going to fix that. We're going to get that straightened up. Try to make it good as possible. The fenders, as you can tell, the fenders are all beat up. We're going to take the wheels off. I'm going to get the hammer out and try to beat those back as good as I possibly can. If I can't, they'd look like crap. Well, we'll cut them off. We'll go down to the local Tractor Supply or a farm store, and we'll pick up some new fenders and we'll weld them on there and go from there on that part. We are, like I said, we're going to change the lighting on it to LED lighting. It does look like it had some storage that was probably built in from the factory right there for some ramps. So let's go over here on the other side and see. As you can tell, this side's got one here, but no way for it to be held on, which is fine. We'll weld in some L channel and get it put back together. The fender on this side's about the same. It is dirty. It looks like it's been sitting underneath a tree out on the farm somewhere, but we are going to get it lined out. We are going to make it 100%. And I'm okay with the way this trailer is. I like doing projects. It just something about them makes me happy, and it is what it is. But let's go ahead. Oh, let me show you, because I kind of jump start while the officer was here. But you can tell this piece right here, this metal piece, it went across the front up here to help support the boards down. So I went ahead and took that off, and there's a wasp. I'm trying to kill this damn thing. Anyways, next time he lands, I'll whack his ass. But I took that off, so now we're gonna pull the boards up and get it taken care of. There he is, landed again. Well, I ain't worth the crap. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's try to get these boards pulled up. I did notice back here in the back, they had some screws running back through here. Well, every one of them broke, so won't have to worry about that. We'll zip them off. We'll show you once I get to that point. And I've already priced boarding for this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with the pressure treated. They're $30 a board. And let's see. There's about $430 worth of boarding here, because it is 18 feet long and pressure treated. So I'm going ahead and spend the money the first time I go around and go from there on that. That way we don't have to worry about boards rotting out and whatnot. So let's go ahead, let's get these boards peeled up. we're gonna use a Sawzall because, well, my circular saw taking a crap on me. I know this is the wrong blade for it. It's a metal blade, but that's all I got. So let's get back to work. All right, so you seen in that time lapse there, I cut the floor in pieces. I got to cut them in pieces because the garbage man, he won't pick up the pieces if they're too long. So I got to cut them in, I don't know, 4 or 5 foot sections. So as you can tell in the time lapse, my circular saw has finally bit the dust. That thing's been in the family for 20-something years. So I tried to use my Sawzall, but I didn't have the right blade, so that didn't help very good. So, but let's get this all picked up, take down to the road, stack it up. That way when the garbage man comes, he can just pick it up, throw it in the garbage can. And I think that's gonna do it for today's video. So let's go ahead, let's get this stuff down there, and we'll go from there.